In this video, I'm going to show you how we stayed at this 5-star all-inclusive 1-bedroom partial ocean view resort residence with a private jacuzzi balcony for less than $1,300 for 6 days and 5 nights. My name is Marilee Blair, and travel is my life. My goal is to bring you peak experiences exploring the world one video at a time with me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button to support this channel. Now, let's get into the Fives Oceanfront located in Puerto Morelos. My husband and I stayed here at the Fives Oceanfront in Puerto Morelos for 6 days and 5 nights from December 9, 2020 to December 14, when it was still a brand new hotel. It had just opened up in June 2020. We originally booked the junior suite room, which cost us $1,266.70 for 5 nights and 6 days because of the travel club we are members of called Secret. And we used our reward points of $56. So our total was $1,210.70, so we had an even better savings, and it's a great deal for this gorgeous brand new 5-star all-inclusive, especially in 2020. This package trip we booked with Secret also covered one zip lining excursion, a round-trip airport transportation, which is a $200 value, and all our resort fees and taxes were taken care of too. And it was also really sweet and thoughtful of the resort for an added touch because as soon as we went into our room, they decorated it with happy honeymoon decorations on our bed, gifted us dessert and champagne, because since we had to put off our actual Maldives honeymoon on hold because of the world shutdown at the time, this became our honeymoon, and they made us feel like it was truly a magical honeymoon for those little touches. We also did have something happen where we ended up having ants in our junior suite room, and the Fives handled it the best way possible. They upgraded us to the gorgeous 1-bedroom partial ocean view resort room that came with the jacuzzi, 2 tanning beds, an outdoor sitting area with a table on the balcony, and they had the best view of the lower infinity pool for free. Our room also had an amazing modern living room with a couch and chairs and a kitchen inside the room. And they were able to put us here only because they had availability and knew we were celebrating our honeymoon. So they fixed our situation the best way possible. Of all the 9 all-inclusives I have stayed at in Mexico, they hands down had the best customer service of all of them. They fixed our room situation instantly, and we loved the new room way more, so it just made it the perfect honeymoon to have this upgraded room. When I checked different months for prices of the room they upgraded us to, cost varied from $1,600 a night to $2,000 a night for the all-inclusive package. But if you only do bed and breakfast, it was about $400 cheaper than all-inclusive if you don't mind paying a la carte for other things. Butler Service. This 5-star all-inclusive offers something most all-inclusives don't, which is their incredible butler service. The moment you check in, you are assigned an ambassador team of 4 people for their butler service who check on you every day through WhatsApp to make sure you have the best experience while you're there, that everything is great with your room. If you need cleaning, they give you a schedule of the restaurants and bar hours so you know where to eat every day and what times, room service options, or if you just need anything, including when we were going to use the jacuzzi on the balcony, you just let them know and they set the hot water in it for us so it would be ready when we got back to our room. Like, this all-inclusive resort is amazing. What we loved about this hotel. My husband and I were so impressed with this 5-star butler service. It seriously took this trip to a whole other level compared to most of the trips that we had done prior to this particular trip. And we are very well traveled. So we could not get over it. Seriously, the ambassador team program of this hotel makes it one of the best hotels in general that I've ever stayed at in the world. And I would 100% stay here again in a heartbeat because of how gorgeous it is, the 2 amazing, gorgeous infinity pools that they have, the gorgeous beach they have, our room, and the food was so amazing and delicious. It's a smaller hotel, so there aren't as many restaurants as other all-inclusives, but we truly enjoyed the food options that they did have, especially for me. I'm really picky and I'm a pescatarian, and they luckily had so many fish and vegetarian options for me. And the quality of the food was just so good. And since we did some excursions on this trip, it was nice to have a resort to just relax when we were there. And you really need to have time to enjoy the 2 different infinity pools, the one at the bottom and the one at the rooftop. They are just absolutely stunning. We made sure we got to relax, we got to take a lot of photos, and that was really important to me, and so I just highly recommend it. Activities. This hotel also offers a spa and a lot of activities. So at the time for the spa, it wasn't open, but we were still able to book a couples massage in a gorgeous hotel room overlooking the ocean, which we actually really loved. And you're able to book any type of touristy excursion you want to do at the hotel. Again, they have the 2 different beautiful infinity pools to enjoy with the tanning beds on the beach. So it's really perfect if you want a luxurious hotel to relax. For this trip, since my husband had never been to ChichenItza, we booked a day trip there with the hotel, along with doing our free ziplining cenote tour, which was so much fun to do. Food. The restaurants that have food at their property are the Mangrove Lobby Bar, the Ro Marley Beach House, Kian Rooftop, the Ro Marley Pool Bar, and Al Mari, an Italian cuisine restaurant. And of course, you also have access to 24 hours room service, which is always helpful in case you're leaving really early or get back really late from a tour. Flights. We used my Chase Sapphire Reserve points to book our flights, so it didn't cost us anything. My points were worth 50,086 points. Redeemed, which is a $751.30 value for a free Cancun flights for both me and my husband. Transportation. We had our airport transfers included because of our package that we booked, but I would highly recommend booking them directly with the hotel if you don't have a package, so that way it's easier for you and convenient. Usually the cost is around $85 to $100 for 2 people per away. So I would give this all-inclusive rating 5 stars and more for all of it because we just loved it so much. From the gorgeous pools I mentioned, the beautiful beach, the views, the Butler Ambassador service, delicious food, and the amazing massage, the upgraded room with its jacuzzi, to experience a more modern resort. So I just really hope this review has helped you decide if you will enjoy the Fives Oceanfront for yourself. Thank you all for exploring the world one video at a time with me, your own personal bougie budgeter. If you found this video helpful, check out my Maldives over water bungalow YouTube video about the most luxurious resort to stay at that people enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and look for brand new episodes every Wednesday. And for all helpful info I mention, read them in my description below.